I didn't realize how physical grief was until I've experienced it myself. And there's so many physical attributes to grief. It's just unreal. Shortly after Quentin passed away, I literally dropped about 10 to 12 pounds that I didn't need to lose. And I'm slowly gaining some of that back. But I still don't have all the desires to eat like I used to. And this morning I have this massive pit in my stomach, and it's just like this, the best way that I can describe it is like this biggest homesick for a place that I'll never be able to go again. Like he was my place, you know? And so it's a hard one. It's like if you've been so homesick for something and you realize that like when you're little and you can't find your mom, you know, that's that feeling in your gut. That's how I feel. And you know, I've talked about like love languages before. Physical touch is not necessarily a love language of mine, but I've never yearned for physical touch so much in my life. At the widow's retreat, I had a massage, which was really nice, and one of the widows said, hey, you probably need to schedule that in like once a month so you can just feel something, you know? And I haven't done that, but I'm thinking about maybe doing that a couple times a year. I don't know what that looks like. Like I said, I'm not a physical touch kind of person, but I miss my husband picking me up. Big strong man. I miss my husband hugging me. Man, he gave such great hugs, especially when I felt discouraged. He would hug me, pull me in tight, pull me in to rest up against his chest. I miss leaning over in the morning, snuggling before I get out of bed. Just having him there. I miss that. I miss that so much. And so I know that I have a grief-sized hole this morning as I laid there in bed, and I did not want to get out of bed. I had a late start this morning because I just felt it. I felt it all over my body, just ache, but primarily like right here. And I just prayed. And I just lay there. And so, if you're feeling that ache, I am reminded, it's a reminder of how human I am and how I can't do this alone. And it was a heavenly reminder to say, Lori, daughter, come to me. Come to me. All those who are weary, come to me and you will find rest. And I truly believe that. But sometimes my brain has a hard time like rewiring that to my heart. You know what I mean? So I'm drinking out of the mind this morning. It says, but God. It says fear, fear, grief, anxiety, loss, regret, hurt, worry, shame, burden, brokenness, weakness, guilt, shame, hurt, sin, fear. But God. It's all these things that we feel as humans. Even as believers, we know that like where our refuge is, like who's gonna hold us and who's gonna to take care of us. But we still have those physical aches of what grief and loss feels like. And I'm feeling it this morning. But my mug says, but God. So I'm taking that pain that I felt this morning and that's still currently right here. I'm taking it and I'm surrendering that. And I'm choosing to see it as a gift. As a reminder, a beautiful reminder of my need for the Lord every moment of every day. Deep rest, friends. If you're grieving, if you have a season of loss, maybe it's not the death of a person, but you're grieving a dream, or you've got a loss in this season that you're trying to navigate and you're trying to shoulder. Just as a reminder, that is your reminder, your human reminder that you are in need of surrendering that. Doesn't mean that it's gone. It just means that it shoulders with him. You know, he carries that, he carries you. I will always probably carry this pain to some degree. But when I surrender it, it's like this overwhelming peace starts to flow over me. It doesn't completely take it away, but its overwhelming sense of peace starts to flow over me. And I'm reminded of whose I am.